What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna do a little bit of box makeup. I made this kind of little mock setup here. We could do a little bit about kind of what's going on, everything, more like a detailed long video. So first, I use type NM cable, okay, and or what others know as Romex. But in the code book 334, it's going to show up as type NM cable. I got 14 AUG. You know that because it's white. White Romex is sized 14 AUG wire, right? This guy right here, my ground pigtail that I had just laying around where I'm at right now, was a 12 AUG. You could also purchase some of these. They're pretty expensive though. These are just ground pigtails. Pretty expensive though. I had this wire just laying around. I already had it in the box, so I was like, let's go for it. So pretty simple. You'll just need like a wire strippers, right? You strip your wire. I try to gauge how we're gonna do it, maybe, and push that to the back. That'll probably work. Maybe strip a little bit more or cut it a little bit. Go about there and there. Okay, and then I'll kind of push that over to where it is. I'll leave that one right where it's at, and then I'll kind of move those over. And then this guy, I'll route to the back of the box, like so. And then you get all your wires together, like so. And then I cut them all. Okay. Then we will get it going. Get it going. Get our twist on. Then we'll cut it. Nice little braid. We'll get our wire nut on, like so. And now that it's routed through, we can push it in, and there we are. Now our grounds are all made up. I'm not a big fan of Wagos. Where are Wagos? These guys right here, I'm really not a big fan of that. These are not my thing, not my cup of tea one bit. They're faster, I'll give them that. They're faster. If you have a lot of speed though, and you've been doing this quite a while, this is definitely faster. And then even just braiding with a wire nut still works. I don't know if it's as tight as with your lineman's type of hold, but it still works. Depending on this is just a junction and or a device box, it depends. If it's a device box, then I would obviously route my wires to the sides. It's like this little, I got a faceplate and mud ring on here. I would route my wires to the side so that way the center of the device can still fit inside, right? And then obviously I got a deep 4-square box. There's shallow boxes. I don't know if I got one around here. I don't think so. There's a whole bunch of different options. So now what I'll probably do is I'll probably go neutrals. Probably go neutrals over to this side, like so. And then remember, you got a minimum 6 inches outside of the box when you pull on it. So it's not insane to just cut it where you need to cut, and then you're good to go. And then strip about the same from all of them. So I strip maybe 1/2 inch, something like that. Maybe 1/2 inch. And then last time I did it with the pair of linemen's, right? You can get this. Here you go. You could pinch these wires nice and tight, and then you just twist. And normally when you get like this first braid here, you could take it off and you're probably pretty good. Pretty solid. I'm not too upset with that. Some people would be pretty upset if you don't use your linemen's and shit like that. But that's a pretty solid connection. I don't think anyone could disagree. It's a nice braid. Get your wire nut back on. you always want to make sure no copper showing below the wire nut. Now I have these types of wire nuts, but there's these kinds, and there's bigger, so there's bigger, smaller, all these different types of wire nuts. We don't want any copper showing. Obviously the ground's going to be showing because it's a ground, right? And it's a bare ground, so that's how that would work, but we don't want anything like that showing. And then I could route these to the corner, and now I've routed those. These guys right here, I'll go up and then down, and then I'll kind of just pinch it over. Note that whatever size wire you're working with, the smaller it is, the easier it is going to be work with, and the bigger it is, the harder it's going to be to work with, right? So 14, I'm definitely cheating when I make up this box. 14 gauge wire is very easy to work with. But, I mean, that's what I had laying around, so that's what we're doing, okay? Then we got this guy again. Another point to mention is when I hold it, I want all my installations to match, and then I want to start at the same point. So there we go, I'm start at the same point. I'm pinching real tight on these wires. I'm putting my wire nut on. It's nothing crazy. And then you twist, 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 twist. Once you get this first wrap, you can even check. I'd say that's pretty solid. I usually trim it, right? I got one braid, then I go back up, then I'm back in. Then someone puts a cover plate on this, it gets shut down. I could pull these out, right? And I could work with them like so. They're all about the same length, and I could work on them outside of this box if this was a junction box. Obviously it's just a mock makeup box, but that's the idea. We want minimum 6 inches outside this box from the back of the box, so we're good there. Our code says, and then I like to fold them in nice and neat, like so, and showcase that we cared about our work and gave a shit about what's going on for the next person. That's pretty much it with a simple little makeup. Hope that helped, and any questions you might have, put them in the comments or something like that, but I'll catch you in the next one.